Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. One.
When I faced Arturo Gatti,
Johnny, the man.
when I faced Arturo Gatti, I went to his turf. He was the A side, I was the B side. I beat him. I didn't cry. I didn't complain. When I faced Oscar De La Hoya, he was the A side, I was the B side. I didn't cry. I didn't complain. I beat him, and I became the A side. For Conor McGregor, I'm coming out of retirement just to fight Conor McGregor. I don't want to hear no more excuses about the money, about the UFC. Sign a paper with the UFC so you can fight me in June. Simple and plain. Let's fight in June. You're the B side. I'm the A side. We're not here to cry about money. I'm tired.
What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. Now, you guys heard it first from Easy Work. I ain't gotta worry about it. I don't know you beat, I don't know you lost to. Floyd Mayweather, Money May. He officially unretires, according to his words, and he says he will unretire for Conor McGregor specifically. You'll do fucking none. So I want to know what you guys think about that. And I don't know. My thoughts are the same. The fight makes a lot of financial sense. It's a business fight. It'll make money. And that's what I think they're aiming for. I think Floyd Mayweather, this is just my opinion, I think he's at a point where 19, 20 years in the sport, he's done what many past greats haven't done. He remained undefeated. He's on the verge of breaking Marciano's record. He's beaten more champions, just different things like that. Former world champions. I don't feel he feels he gets the just due credit. So if you're not going to get that for all you've done because people don't like the villain role or like you as a person, I think he's just kind of like, fuck it. I'm going to do what benefits me and my family and my livelihood, and I'll fight whoever that makes the most business sense at this point. That's just kind of what I've seen and what I've seen. And I mean, real talk, you can't really blame him unless you blame everybody, because it seems like that's people are a lot of people are doing that, like fighting the fights that make the most financial sense and the best deals. Like Triple G fought Kell Brook. So to me, I mean, Kell Brook's a quality fighter, but he's a welterweight. You know what I'm saying? So even though he's a skilled fighter, and you could say, oh, Conor McGregor doesn't have the boxing experience, but Conor McGregor is a bigger draw than Kell Brook in the States. You know what I mean? And maybe even worldwide, right? So what stands to gain more money? Triple G versus Kell Brook, but we allow that fight. You know what I mean? Amir Khan, Canelo Chavez. Chavez Jr. is not necessarily, it's a fight people want to see. I'm looking forward to it personally as a boxing fan, but that's not the fight that people really want to see. They want to see Canelo Triple G. You know what I mean? And then Triple G got an offer of $15 million with some of the pay-per-view proceeds, and that's not good enough. So realistically, I feel like all these guys are what's in it for me with them. That's the acronym. What's in it for me? And they're looking at what's the best way to optimize, put on an entertaining fight and build up, but also maximize that dollar. And that's just what it seems like to me. You know what I mean? And then occasionally we get a Thurman Garcia, a Brooks Spence, or one of the fights we really been wanting. But I mean, even in the Brooks Spence, it was like pulling teeth. It didn't look like Brook really wanted it. It looked like Brook wanted to go the route of a Pacquiao or Amir Khan, and those fights didn't materialize. So he was almost backed into a corner where he could just move up to 54, or he would look You know what I mean? He would look like a yellow belly if he moved up to 154 or fight the man that everyone knows, the world knows is your mandatory, that looks like a certified threat. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion on it. So, I mean, I can't really knock Floyd for what he's doing because he's proven so much. A lot of these other guys, they haven't proven as much, so they should be working on really their legacy. But beyond that, is Floyd, no matter what, it's a catch-22. He won't get credit. If he fights Canelo, he won only because of the catch weight. Yep. If somebody else fought Pacquiao, like Amir Khan, if he would have fought Canelo at a 152 catch weight, I don't think he would have beat him. You know what I mean? So you got to give credit for what Floyd has done, and he's just talented. Whether you like him or like his style or not, he's talented. The man got skills. So the Conor McGregor is a natural fit because at this point, I think Floyd is looking for his contemporary. I mean, even like if you look at his last bunch of fights, Cotto avenged the loss to Margarito, and then he got the fight with Floyd. Victor Ortiz had a fight of the year war where he upset Andre Berto, who was undefeated. He got the fight. Robert Guerrero beat Berto and was an interim mandatory challenger and had been calling Floyd out. He got the fight after the Berto performance, which was like a fight of the year kind of. And the list goes on and on. Canelo just beat Austin Trout, which was his biggest test at that time, undefeated southpaw. Some people thought he wouldn't be able to outbox him. He beat him, knocked him down. You look at Maidana beat Broner, probably the most significant win because he was the underdog in that fight, and Broner was supposed to be the next Mayweather. So Floyd has been known for fighting people on the end of their best performances or their biggest accomplishment, biggest wins. So if there's not someone like that right now, then what is he going to look at? Who else is the biggest draw? Who could match? I already beat Pacquiao. He was a big draw, and people wanted to see that fight 5-6 years in the making. He already beat him, so that's what I think Floyd is looking at. Like, who else can match me and do some numbers because we can make this money, and that's what it is. And a lot of people who hate Floyd, they're like, oh, Floyd, fight him MMA rules with elbows and kicks and everything. He's not gonna do that. Why would the A side do that? That's like, I mean, that's like Canelo giving Golovkin the lion's share when he's the bigger draw. Even though Golovkin has more belts, that's just the way the game goes. Cotto was the bigger draw than Sergio Martinez, and he had top billing. It said Cotto Martinez. He got to walk out second, and Sergio was the champion. So, I mean, this has happened in boxing. The bigger star usually calls the shots, and Floyd is that. Floyd has Guinness records for attendance and for doing a boxing demonstration in Russia, right? Conor McGregor, he's livened up MMA and the UFC and is on it cracking. But Floyd is right, 100% right. Conor McGregor is not his own boss. He's not a boss like that. He doesn't call his own shots. He hasn't done or set the records Floyd has fought. So he is the A side. And only stupid motherfuckers in the comment section who are impartial and love Conor McGregor or whatnot won't admit that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, he fight him with all rules. Conor's the bigger star. No, he's not. Because men lie, women lie, numbers don't. The numbers don't match up. Conor McGregor has not even made... Floyd got $32 million guaranteed for Cotto, Guerrero, Canelo, Maidana. You know what I'm saying? Consecutive fights. I don't think... Well, it's not that I don't think. I know Conor McGregor has never made double-digit guaranteed money. Guaranteed. I think his biggest guarantee at this point is $3 million, right? But he definitely hasn't made $32 million guaranteed or $20 million. Pacquiao made $20 million guaranteed to fight Bradley a third time, which wasn't even a fight we really wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he hasn't even done the numbers Pacquiao has done, let alone Floyd. You know what I mean? So he's clearly the B side. For that reason, he has to come into Floyd's domain. If Floyd was the lesser star, then he would have to come to MMA if he wanted to make the fights. That's how the A-side shit works. Look at Sugar Ray Leonard, Hagler, and all classic fights. A-side calls the shots. That's what we see with Canelo, Triple G. Triple G doesn't want to give in to some of Canelo's demands. Canelo's like, hey, when I fought Cotto, when I fought Mayweather, I was the B-side. I accepted my role for the opportunity and got the lower money and all that. Now I'm the A-side. Deal with it. If you want to fight me, you want the rights and the opportunity, you deal with it. So, I mean, it is what it is. Whether you like the Conor McGregor Floyd fight or not, the two are salesmen and it will do numbers. Point blank, period. And people are, oh, but Floyd needs to fight Keith Thurman. I told you guys, Keith Thurman started off very sharp, but he lost people with his performance in the second half. Maybe that's what he needed to do to win. That's what he felt he had to do to win. And he stayed sharp or he stayed smart or whatever you want to call it. But to me, that wasn't the type of performance that got people talking to the point where it would lure Floyd out of retirement for him, or it made Keith Thurman the biggest star. Like, it did good numbers, 5.1 peak, 5.1 million and stuff like that, and it was a fight boxing needed. But if you look at the mindset of Floyd and where he's at and what he's already proven, he's looking for the big fish. He's looking for the people who can generate a lot of interest and have an entertaining style, etc. Right? And that's just what it is. And I don't know if Keith Thurman, he probably won more fans with the Sean Porter performance than he did with the Danny Garcia performance. And that's my honest opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Whether, I mean, ultimately, it's not, you can't control it. If Conor McGregor can get around and sidestep the UFC or whatever to make it happen, the fight's gonna happen. So, well, don't watch it if you don't want to see it. But I mean, I know I'll tune in just because it's a freak show, it's a circus, and the people who are saying otherwise that are real fight fans are full of shit. You know, you'll watch it and the build up. If this happens, I mark my words. The people who are talking shit, oh, I'm not watching this, fuck this fight and all this stuff. Mark my words. When I'm doing videos, building the fight up and talking about what they said at the face-off or Floyd got pushed by Conor McGregor or whatever unfolds, you motherfuckers will be right there in the comment section, commenting on it, watching it, retweeting it, and all this stuff. So, you know what I mean? I don't believe, a lot of people say that, and it shows with Floyd's whole career. You know what I mean? After the De La Hoya, oh, I'm not watching a Floyd fight ever again. People said stuff like that, but then they were right there for the Maidana fights. They were right there for the Canelo fights, the Hattons, and everybody else, Mosley. Oh, did you see the second round? I thought you weren't watching it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Floyd's out. He's trying to get his money. And after what he's accomplished and how he's treated, and I don't really blame him. Let me know what you guys think. Drop it in the comment section. Make sure you share the video, like the video. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, with Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.